So I'm taking a picture of my feet right now. I wanted to show you my cool orange shoelaces. What's that all about? Well, I bought these shoes, and shoes for me is a whole sipur, a whole story, a whole Megillah. It's very hard to find good ones. The day after I got laid off, I had an appointment with someone who is actually like a shoe consultant. It sounds crazy, but if you spend 400 shekels on this and it saves you from having to buy 3 pairs of shoes each time you try to buy a new one, then it's totally worth it. Beautiful bird. I'm gonna try and catch it. Well, not catch it, but catch it on camera. So back to my shoelace story. I was at the store picking something else up, holiday dress for my daughter. Didn't end up fitting. I'll get to that story in a second. And I was like, do you have any shoelaces? So he said, yeah, right over here. So they had a bunch of colors. I think they might have had white, which I have black shoes, as you saw. So that wasn't gonna work well. And then I was like, neon orange. And that was like, that is red. It looks like the Orioles, my wife says. I think it looks like Halloween. Either way, I remember I had neon laces in like 2nd or 3rd grade. They're neon green. I'm just a neon kind of guy. So I'm very excited to have these laces. They're a little bit long. So I tucked them inside one of the loops that one does to lace their laces. And I don't know what they're made out of. I don't know if they're cotton. If they're cotton, then what I'm thinking of doing won't work. But if they're not, if they're polyester, then it works perfectly because you can cut them. Then my wife has this electric lighter that you can use to sort of fuse it all together by melting the plastic while turning on the electric lighter. I've tried it before. I don't know what these are made of, so I don't want to ruin them again. I can just do this for free and not have to go buy another 10 shekel pair of laces. But anyway, back to the dress story. So I bought the dress and my daughter put it on and it didn't fit well at all. But since this is like an independent person, not some big store, he didn't want to return or refund me the money for the dress. But as things go in Israel, no one just has one thing that they do. It's just not something you don't own, just a clothing store. He also owns a health food store in the same store complex. So I caught him in the health food store complex. He's like, have 100 shekels of whatever you want in the store. So I was like, I really want some candied almonds. So I bought a kilo of candied almonds for 100 shekels. I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but we're still eating them. They taste pretty good. I didn't bring any with me today. I still haven't found anywhere to eat. So I'm a little hungry. That's just some stories that I thought I would share with you along the way. I can share some other stories. I don't know if this is interesting to anybody, but from my unemployment tales, I applied to one job and I actually had applied at this company in the previous round. I was looking for a job about 4 years ago, and I wrote to the guy. I was like, hey, I just applied to this job. Can you help me out here? Get it in front of the right person. Within 5 minutes, I got a rejection from the HR system. Like, wow, that was really harsh. He didn't even write back to me. I was like, we already filled it, blah, blah, blah. So I felt kind of annoyed about that. And then the next day, the guy emails me back. He's like, I don't know who's doing the hiring for it, but it was great to hear from you. So just a lesson in not rushing to conclusions. So that's one unemployment story. Okay, let's pull out some breakfast. I don't know if I should have my yogurt or if I should have the pita. I think I'm gonna do yogurt. Well, it's still kind of cold. We'll pour the yogurt into this little container so that I can add some granola. This is granola from Rami Levy. They did not have the name brand granola that I like. This is actually pretty much the same. And it was on sale, I think, or sold for $10.60, which is about the same as the big bag, I think. It was very quiet and peaceful here. So nice. I ordered a new Camelback a couple months ago. My parents were finally able to bring it in with them. This is a 2-liter one. Before I had a 1.5-liter one. This is way better. Carries more. Doesn't taste like melted plastic. Always a good thing. And make sure I stay hydrated on the trail.